Hey everybody, how you doing? So this is about to be a really fun video. I was at church this morning walking through the hallway. One of my buddies at church said, "Hey man, have you ever shot golf balls with 22 LR?" I said, "No, I don't think so. I've shot a golf ball with a 38 and a 380 and I know what happens." If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But I have never shot golf balls with 22 LR. So I said, yeah man, let's do it. I got the 22s out today. I got some golf balls out from the garage, and I got some 22 ammo. I got some, what is this? 40 grain round nose Thunderbolts, and then I also have some hollow points. And what are these? These are 36 grain hollow points. We got some 22 pistols and rifles. We're just gonna shoot these and see what happens. And you can see there, for the golf tees, I've got some big bore brass, some 450 Bushmaster and some 458 SOCOM for our golf tees. How cool is that? But hey, this is going to be a quick video. Let's see what happens. I've got them in a box here, so I don't have to go chase them and find them in the poison ivy or something. But let's see what happens. All right, Ruger 1022 with that round nose. I'm going to try to shoot it square in the center. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I can hit it, huh? I think we hit the golf ball. Let's go see what happened. So, walking up to it, the golf ball is not on the tee anymore. And something kind of weird. You know what? We shot the tee. Well, shoot. We're gonna have to tee that one up again. Hardy har 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 har. Alright, let's try this again. Shoot that golf ball with that 40 grain round nose, and I'm gonna try to use the iron sights here. Actually, you know what? Forget that. I'm gonna use the scope. I'm just gonna aim a little higher. All right, we definitely hit the golf ball because that sucker just rolled back to me. So let's see what happened here. Looking at the golf ball itself there's the entry and there's the exit. So nothing too spectacular there, at least with this brand golf ball and that type of bullet. Let's grab another golf ball and shoot it out of the rifle with a hollow point and see what happens. All right, now 1022 with the 36 grain 22 LR hollow points. Now that I know where to hold with the scope here, should be able to sock this sucker too. Same thing with that one. Golf ball just went past me over here behind me. This one, a little bit different story. So right there is the entry hole, but then look at the exit with those hollow points. Definitely did a little bit more of a number. You see the inside of that golf ball. I'm sure that has something to do with it too. Back in the day, they used to say you cut a golf ball open and it's full of rubber bands. Well, I've never seen one like that in my life. Any golf ball I've ever cut open has had some type of polymer or plastic on the inside, but you can see those hollow points definitely did a little bit more damage to that golf ball over those round nose. But let's do the same thing, but load up a revolver, shoot the round nose and the hollow points, see if we get the same results. I'm guessing it should be something pretty close. Bullets are going a little bit slower though. Now we got the 22 LR revolver out. First shot's gonna be with those 40 grain round nose. Be a little bit harder to hit it with the pistol, but I think we can do it. Let's see what happens. I can normally shoot this little revolver at least half decent. I think we got it. I don't know why, but when I shoot these golf balls, they're coming right back to me. So, let me figure out what happened with this one. This one's kind of interesting. So, with the pistol, we have an entry hole, not unlike the rifle shots, actually just about exactly the same, but looking all over it, there's no exit. So that revolver, which is going almost half as slow, if you don't believe me, check out the video that we put out with this pistol versus that exact same rifle on the chronograph. That bullet did not make it out of the golf ball. We got one more shot. I've got the hollow point loaded as the next round in this revolver. Let's see what happens with the hollow point. This golf ball literally says noodle on it, so surely something cool is going to happen because the golf ball says noodle on it. We'll see if we can hit it here. I think we hit it, but I'm not sure. And we absolutely did hit it. There is the entrance hole just below the noodle. Hit that sucker just about square in the center. And same story. Turn this golf ball all the way around every which direction. Bullet didn't come out the back, so long story short, shoot a golf ball with a rifle, a bullet's gonna go all the way through. Just like that baby right there with the hollow point. But you shoot one with a pistol, just like that noodle bullet, it's gonna go in the front and get stuck somewhere in the middle. So, pretty cool test there. Pretty interesting test there, shooting those golf balls. There's absolutely, positively a big difference between the velocities of 22 LR coming out of the rifle and coming out of the pistol. Rifle, all the way through those golf balls. Pistol, nah, not so much, got stuck in the middle. And we didn't shoot big bores, but we got to use the big bore brass for the tees. That's a 450 Bushmaster, and that's a 458 SOCOM if you're not familiar. But always a lot of fun out at the range shooting, guys. Thanks for coming along and watching. This was a whole lot of fun. Glad we got to do that request. A big shout out and a big thanks to the Heavy Metal Guns and Outdoors channel. If you're not subscribed, go do that today. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hootie Hoo channel if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next one.